Hey, Mike, how are you today?
Good, Mike. Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm doing great. It's a beautiful day in Nashville. I love it here because we have long summers and short winters. Not as good as Tampa, though.
Not as good as Tampa. It's lovely here today. It's starting to feel like the holidays, which is nice.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, Mike, I was wondering, how long have you been in the insurance business? It's been a while, right?
It has been a while. So I started in the insurance business now going on 17 years.
Wow. And how long have you been serving law firms?
So I've been serving law firms since day one, 17 years. As a matter of fact, the firm the traces our roots back to 1995,
Mhm.
and so we've been servicing law firms from the very beginning, from the very first client back in
Wow.
1995. So celebrated 25 years this year.
Well, we're really thankful that you're one of our key partners at the AdvoCap Insurance Agency, which, as you know, we have built to serve plaintiff lawyers exclusively. So, unlike most insurance agencies, you and I know what the Seventh Amendment is, and we actually believe in what plaintiff lawyers do. They help people all day.
That's right, we sure do.
Mike, how many states are you currently working with law firms in right now?
So currently we represent law firms now in 42 states all across the country.
Wow.
Is just incredible to think about when I think where we began 25 years ago, just here in the Tampa Bay area.
Right. Our clients are always up against insurance companies as the defendant, but insurance is important from a business perspective. We have a lot of different coverages that are important. And I think that sometimes they see insurance just as the enemy, but it can be a friend as well at certain times. So you were telling me recently about a case where a law firm had, I think it was a cyber attack, and how
Right.
great the policy ended up being for them.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody always wants to focus on professional liability insurance, which is important. And we could go on and tell numerous stories about where that has really saved a firm and saved their reputation and ultimately saved them money. But most recently, and I think it's driven to the environment that we're in and the amount of information and access to information online. We had a large law firm here in the state of Florida that went through a cyber attack that started July 1st. I got the phone call. It was what's known as cyber extortion.
Mm.
And it was so as of July 9th, they had regained about 50% of their system. The claim ran through the end of the month. They are still dealing with it now. And last I checked, the expense associated with this breach had just exceeded $1 million.
Wow.
And so when you think about that versus the cost of the insurance product, so the premium was right around $12,000 for a year. And if I recall, the deductible was $15,000.
Oh my goodness.
So they spent $27,000 to save a million. So it's frightening. You really got to pay attention. You got to have good education to your employees, and nobody is immune, and
Yeah.
so it can put you out of business. I
Yeah.
mean,
An unforeseen $1 million expense for a small law firm, that could be it for them.
no question.
Yeah. Great. Well, we're so glad that you've teamed up with us at AdvoCap Insurance Agency and looking forward to many more years of success together.
So
Thanks,
are
Mike.
we. Thank you so much, Mike. Happy to be with you.
Take care.